Hello, everyone. So today we were going to talk about bodies of water in Canada. Do you know what bodies of water are? Water in Canada, in the map of Canada, around Canada, big areas of water. Now, what are the different bodies of water in Canada? You can see here we have a map and we have some numbers. They're telling us where the different places of water are in Canada. So we have something called oceans. Do you know what are oceans? Oceans are really, really big areas of water. For example, here, all this is water, the gray area, it's all water. This is water, this is water. And you know, this is the map of Canada. So oceans are very big bodies of water. We have 3 oceans in Canada, okay? We have 3 oceans, 1, 2, and 3. So these 3 oceans, I would like you to write their names here. I know they're not mentioned, but you should know what the names are already. Remember, we did this before. So there are 3 big oceans in Canada. All right, what about rivers? What are rivers? Rivers are smaller than oceans. They're smaller than oceans. For example, we have the Detroit River, right? On Riverside. So rivers, they're not very big. Oceans are very big. Rivers are a little big. And they go inside. Do you see inside the map? These lines here, here. These are rivers. They're thin and they're very long, right? Then they run along different places inside Canada. Oceans are big water, big water around Canada, okay? Rivers are like inside and they're thin and they're very long, okay? So those are rivers. What are the rivers in Canada? Let's look at them. Number 4, if you can see the number here, number 4, where is number 4? Over here. This river, number 4. This is called the Fraser River, okay? Number 5, let's look at number 5. Where is number 5? Over here. Number 5. So this is called the Mackenzie River. And you know, the Mackenzie River is the longest river in Canada, right? Number 6, the Ottawa River. Let's look at Ottawa River over here. Why is it named Ottawa River? Because it's near Ottawa. And number 7, the St. Lawrence River. Let's look at St. Lawrence River over here, okay? So these are some important rivers and their names. Then there is something called the Great Lakes, Great Lakes, there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they are very big, again, bodies of water inside Canada and some in America, but not as big as oceans. Again, oceans are really big. They're all around the country. Great Lakes are inside. So do you see how big this lake is? This lake, it's pretty big. The rivers are thin and long, but the lakes are in one area, okay? And there are 5 Great Lakes. What are their names? Lake Superior. Look at number 8. This is Lake Superior. Number 9, Lake Michigan over here. They're all in the same place. They're all here in one area. Lake Michigan. Number 10, Lake Huron over here. See, they're all one here, one here, one here. And we have Lake Erie. Do you know Lake Erie? This is number 11 over here. And do you see here, right now, if I put my mouse over here, this area, this is Windsor. Okay, this area is Windsor. So Lake Erie is very close to Windsor, right? Windsor and Leamington. And number 12, Lake Ontario over here, and this is next to Toronto. So if you can see here, all the way here, right here, this area, okay? This area is Ontario, right? This area from here, all the way here to the bottom of Windsor, right here, this is Windsor. This all is Ontario. So you see the Great Lakes are under or south Remember, south, when we talk about maps, south of Ontario. And you can see how Windsor is right here. It's very close to Lake Erie. It's also close to Lake Huron, okay? But this is more Michigan area, and this is close to Lake Ontario as well. So we have lots of nice fresh water lakes in Ontario or south of Ontario. All right, and there are other names of lakes that you can see on the map. So 13, 14, Great Bear Lake, Great Slave Lake, these are in the Northwest Territories, 13 and 14. You see this lake here and this lake here. And then we have Lake Winnipeg. Where do you think Lake Winnipeg is? It will be in Winnipeg, right? 15, Manitoba. All right, we have bays. What are bays? Let's take this out. Bays are, for example, areas of water that have 3 sides of land and 1 side water. You see? So for example, we have 16 Hudson Bay. This is a bay over here. This is a bay. A bay means you can see 1 side, 2 side, 3 sides land, and just 1 side opens into the ocean, into the water. Okay, so this is a bay. This is called Hudson Bay, and there's a smaller one called James Bay. So this is a smaller one as well. See, there's 3 sides, 1, 2, 3 sides land, 1 side water. So these are some of the important lakes, rivers, and oceans in Canada. So I want you to write 3 names of, from here, of bodies of water near your city. Which bodies of water here are near your city? I want 3 names, okay? And remember, your city is right here. This is your city, right here. Windsor is right here. This is our city. What are the 3 bodies of water that are next to or near our city? After you finish, we're going to go on to some questions, and I would like you to answer using this map. Okay, so number 1, how many oceans does Canada have? How many? What ocean is in the west? Remember, west is this direction. West, east, north up here, and south down here. So which ocean is in the west over here? Which ocean is in the north, in the top over here? North. Which ocean is in the east? You know, east is on this direction over here. And what river, now we're asking about river, not ocean, is in southern BC? Southern. Southern means south of BC. What is BC? British Columbia. You have to know where is British Columbia and tell me which river is south of British Columbia. All right, the name. Where is the Ottawa River? Where is the Ottawa River? So which city is in the Ottawa River? What river is in Quebec? Which river is in Quebec? So you need to know where is Quebec to tell me which river is in Quebec. All right, next one. How many Great Lakes are there? Number, how many? How many Great Lakes are in Canada? Now, this is an important question because some of the Great Lakes are in America. So do you see this border here? This is Ontario. And then under Ontario over here, this area is America. Okay, this area is America. So if you look here, if you look at my mouse over here, this over here is America. Okay, so I want you to tell me which lakes or which bodies of water, which lakes, which Great Lakes, the names are in America. Okay, which Great Lakes are in America. And if you want, you can tell me where they are, which is, for example, they are in Michigan, right? Michigan, because it's next to Windsor. And number 12, how far can ships travel from the Atlantic Ocean across Canada? How far can ships travel from the Atlantic Ocean across Canada? So if you look here, Atlantic Ocean is on this side, and across Canada means going across like this. So if you look here, we have a little bit of a scale to show us how much kilometers the across Canada is, okay? So if you would like, I can tell you this answer. And the answer is 5,000 kilometers, right? 5,000 kilometers, actually more than that, but east to west of Canada, east to west is 5,000 kilometers, okay, east to west. And east to west is from the Atlantic, over here to the Pacific. So more than 5,000 kilometers. So we can write 5,000 there. And finally, here we have some activities for you. You're going to write letters here, letters. For example, a river in Quebec, St. Lawrence, right? For example, if you look here, Quebec, you want a river. If you look here, there's number 7. Go to number 7, St. Lawrence River. Yes? So you're going to answer these things. An ocean near BC. What's the ocean near BC? You're going to write the letters. Capital city and a river. You're going to give me a name of a capital city and a river. So the same name that a city has, the river has. Same name. Letter D, a large body of water. What's the name? What's the word over here that is called a large body of water? Is it Great Lakes, rivers, oceans? What's the name of a very, very large body of water? And the last one, a river near Vancouver. What's the river near Vancouver? Vancouver, and you have to find this on the map. Okay, and you know Vancouver is in British Columbia. Vancouver is in British Columbia. And after you finish, you're going to write the word that you get here. Okay, there's a word with 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to write the answer here. I hope you have fun doing this activity. And if you have any questions, you can always ask. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.